beat a dead horse. It's like Groundhog's Day around here, which is actually a pretty funny movie with Bill Murray. If you haven't seen it, you should check it out. Look, I try to Google to research topics relevant to us, to you, to correctional officers, and what do I get? Fucking article after article about officers partaking in inappropriate activities with the inmates that they oversee. I sugarcoated that a bit, but you get the drift. You don't? You need me to draw you a picture? I'm not gonna fucking draw you a picture. Look for yourself. Google it. Wait till you're finished watching this video. What did you see? Did you see the story about Tita Gonzalez? Of course you did, because everybody and their mother is covering the ex-Fresno CO. I wonder why they put that one picture up and not her mugshot. They put like the glamour shot up there. Is that for... You guys are disgusting. Or what about Julian Gonzalez? No relation. He was the Miami-Dade correctional officer sentenced to a decade in prison for rape. And now, again, the other day, another one. 21-year-old Christopher Freed, a new boot from Tennessee, was arrested and is now facing 2 counts of sexual contact with an inmate. And get this, his affidavit said that the trade, the quid pro quo for getting down, was allowing the inmates access to his HULU account. HULU! For sex! You gotta be shitting me. I'll put my fucking password in the comments. I know that there's some people that do some crazy shit for a Klondike bar, but for HULU? How does that conversation go? What was the verbiage? Hey baby, if you touch my penis, you could watch Letterkenny on my second-rate streaming service. Sorry, this isn't really funny. The audacity of some people. At least have the decency to let them watch Netflix. I'm sure they cover this in training. Or do they? Should they have to? You would think that it would be understood, implied, and that an officer shouldn't cross that line. I mean, you gotta know that sex with an inmate is, well, frowned upon. Do you ever think it dawned on Christopher while he was sitting there watching Hulu on his unauthorized electronic device next to his little prison wife that what he was doing was probably not real bright? Here's the weird thing. Here's my question. Are these officers fucking stupid? Corrupt? Did they get played? I mean, who was the predator and who was the prey? Put it in the comments. The officer or the convict? Who do you blame? I'm waiting for you to put something in the comment. You could do it while you're watching the video. While you're doing that, go ahead and click subscribe if you're not already You better be subscribed. So who do you blame? Who shoulders the responsibility? Legally, it's us. The officer. The professional. The person hired to maintain the safety and security of the facility, which includes those that are housed within it. And part of that is not fucking them. In fact, there's a federal law that was enacted almost 20 years ago that speaks to this very thing. I'm sure you've heard of PREA, the Prison Rape Elimination Act. I'm sure you sat through some poorly put together PowerPoint presentation on this law. This regulation, which basically states that any and all sexual contact with an incarcerated individual is criminal. Considered rape. There is no such thing as consensual contact behind bars. No hugging, no sucking, no kissing, no licking, no groping, no poking, no prodding, no nothing. I don't know what's so hard to get. Why does this keep happening? There are so many other places that you can go for companionship. The internet, a bar, church, and if you must conduct your search for love at work, maybe date a nurse. I see you guys. But seriously, I'm being serious here. I'm going to put on my serious face. Officers, don't let yourself get caught up. I don't know if you're lonely, hard up, but inside is not the place to find love. This may sound crass, but I'm not going to jail for a piece of ass. That kind of works both ways, meaning I'm not looking for it when I'm at work and I'm not going to put myself in a position. That was clever. I don't care what the inmate tells you, or promises you, or begs you to bring in. They are not your friend. They are just playing pretend. You are nothing more than a means to an end. Or maybe it's you and you're the predator, the instigator, the initiator of the relationship. Maybe you get off using your badge, your authority, your power to persuade the captives to capitulate, to participate in fornication for future favors. And if that's the case, then you, my friend, are a dirtbag, a criminal, an imposter pretending to be a correctional officer. And I hope you get locked up, charged, fired, and all that shit. because what you're doing puts all of our lives at risk. If you like this video, if you found value in this video, straight punch that little like icon. I should not do that. Like, comment, and share this content with anyone and everyone that you think may be interested. Subscribe, and then click that little bell so you're notified every time I release another video. And if you're looking for more correctional content, head on over to my Facebook page. Yes, I still do Facebook, okay? Sorry. Facebook is the devil. If you don't think Facebook is the devil, I'll post a link in the description below so you know where to go. All right, guys, that's all I got. Until next time, be smart, stay safe, stay sane, and we'll talk soon.
Hey, hey, yo, hey, hey, yo, yo, hey, 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 yo, let's go.
I mean, fucking seriously, go to Google right now. Well, I don't care. Go to Google Correctional Officer, click the little news tab, and look, it's just sex, contraband, drugs, sex, escape. It's ridiculous. I know it's a small percentage. But right, like the whole mission, part of our problem is trying to change, is trying to alter public perception of correctional officers, because they can't see inside, they can't see through the walls. It's not like they got like WandaVision, like they could just look through. I don't even really watch, so I don't know if that's X-ray, but they don't have X-ray eyes. They can't see the good things that we do inside. They don't know the impact that we have, that we make on our community. I didn't really mean to go on a rant at the end of this video, but I guess I kind of am. But it's just a handful of officers. But here's the problem. What happens to one of us happens to all of us. So when one of us fucks up, when one of us screws up, over, or just screws, I don't know. I was going to try to do a thing there, but it didn't work. It reflects poorly on all of us. And those people need to be ousted. And those affected should be outraged. All right, guys, that's all I got. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. I'm going to go mow my grass. There's some storm clouds moving in, so I'm going to go before it